Once upon a time in a vast and untamed forest, two mighty families ruled with pride and prowess. On one side were the majestic wolves, known for their strength, unity, and strategic prowess. They lived in a formidable pack, led by the wise and powerful alpha, Luna. Luna had sparkling blue eyes that saw everything, and a howl that echoed through the woods, sending shivers down the spines of any who heard it. On the other side lived the cunning foxes, famous for their agility, wit, and unparalleled skill in sneaking about. They resided in a snug den, led by the clever and sleek vixen named Freya. Freya had golden fur as radiant as the sun and eyes that gleamed with intelligence and curiosity. Both families thrived, but the forest was growing too small for the two rulers. Tension brewed as resources became scarce, and the whispers of an inevitable clash filled the air. One crisp autumn morning, the wolves set out to hunt, moving like shadows through the trees. They needed to feed the pack and prove their dominion over the territory. But as they came upon a clearing, they discovered the foxes had beaten them to it. There, in the middle of the meadow, stood Freya and her family, feasting on a fresh catch. Luna growled, her eyes narrowing. Freya looked up with a sly smile. This was no coincidence, it was a challenge. Grumbling with discontent, the wolf pack retreated to strategize. The fierce competition began, not with battles of claws and fangs, but with a war of wits and endurance. The wolves and foxes engaged in a series of daring games: who could catch the fastest prey, who could traverse the trickiest terrains. It was a contest of survival of the fittest. Under the bright moonlight, both families demonstrated their incredible abilities. The wolves showcased their teamwork, swiftly coordinating to corner their prey, their synchronized movements a beautiful dance of unity. The foxes, in turn, exhibited their unmatched cleverness, setting up intricate traps and outmaneuvering their larger counterparts in ways no one had seen before. Days turned into weeks, and both families grew more respect for one another. Even though they competed fiercely, there was no bitterness. The forest echoed with laughter and howls of victory as each side took turns winning the games. Finally, after many moons of competition, an unspoken truce formed between Luna and Freya. One early dawn, they met at the same meadow where the rivalry had begun. Luna nodded respectfully, and Freya bowed graciously. They had both proven their strengths, and the forest had enough room for both the wolf pack and the fox den. Together, they had safeguarded the balance of nature, ensuring that their home continued to thrive. So, the story of the wolves and foxes teaches us about respect, unity, and the beauty of peaceful coexistence amidst fierce competition. The end.